Something is moving through our solar system right now, something we've never seen before. It came silently from the depths between the stars. At first, astronomers thought it was just another interstellar comet, a frozen wanderer named 3I-Atlas. But the more they looked, the stranger it became. It was smaller than expected, yet brighter. It released gases that shouldn't exist at that distance from the sun. Its light bent in impossible ways, and even the James Webb Space Telescope couldn't explain what it was seeing. 3I-Atlas isn't behaving like any comet ever discovered. It's reversing its tail toward the sun, glowing an eerie emerald green and venting cyanide gas into space, things that no natural comet should be capable of. Some scientists say it's simply the most extreme comet ever found. Others, like Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, whisper something far more unsettling. The 3I-Atlas might not be a comet at all, but something designed. As 3I-Atlas moves closer to its perihelion, the James Webb Telescope has captured new data so strange that even NASA admits they don't understand it. Its structure, chemistry, and light polarization all point to one chilling conclusion. This object isn't what we thought it was. But then, what is it? A dying relic from another star system? Or machine, ancient, silent, and built by something that existed long before us? When Webb first turned its golden mirrors toward 3I-Atlas in August 2025, scientists expected the usual: dust, vapor, and frozen water boiling off under sunlight. But what Webb saw shattered every assumption about comets. Using its near-infrared spectrograph, the most advanced chemical analyzer in existence, Webb detected something impossible. Instead of water vapor, 3I-Atlas's coma was filled with carbon monoxide, CO, and carbon dioxide, CO2, in massive proportions, more than the water itself. This was backward, physically impossible. Even 6 times farther from the sun than Earth, the comet was burning from within, not evaporating from sunlight. And even stranger, part of its tail was moving toward the sun, not away from it. Nothing like this had ever been seen. It was like watching a candle flame bending toward the fire that should be melting it. Every law of thermodynamics said this couldn't happen, yet there it was. Webb's instruments also revealed materials deep beneath the comet's crust, suggesting violent activity inside, as if something beneath the surface was awake. Some scientists suggested 3I-Atlas formed in a region of the galaxy colder than any known space, maybe near the galactic edge, where temperatures hover near absolute zero. Others, like Avi Loeb, had a bolder theory. What if it wasn't natural at all? What if the object's strange composition, its perfect stability, and its energy emissions were deliberately engineered? A volatile shell could act as both shield and propulsion, hiding a craft within while using solar radiation to move. A perfect disguise for an interstellar probe. Because whether natural or not, one fact remained. 3I-Atlas behaves like no known comet. Its coma was alive, dynamic, deliberate. One researcher from the European Southern Observatory said it best. "We were expecting a comet. What we found behaves like a machine that breathes." Then something even more extraordinary happened. On the night of September 7th, 2025, while most of the world watched a lunar eclipse, 2 amateur astronomers captured something bizarre. 3I-Atlas changed color. What was once a pale icy traveler now glowed bright electric green. Spectroscopic analysis revealed diatomic carbon, C2 molecules, the signature of energized carbon. But there was one problem. 3I-Atlas didn't have enough carbon to emit that light. Only weeks earlier, both the James Webb Telescope and ground observatories had confirmed it was carbon depleted. So how could it suddenly be glowing with carbon light? It shouldn't be possible. Yet there it was, brighter, greener, and more alive than ever. Some said solar radiation had exposed hidden layers. Others believed something inside the object had activated. It was as if the object waited for that exact moment when Earth was watching to reveal something buried beneath its surface. And then came Dr. Avi Loeb's most controversial claim. In a paper titled 3I-Atlas, Alien Technology, he proposed that this object could be an interstellar probe, a relic, or perhaps a machine built by an ancient intelligence. He compared it to Oumuamua, the first interstellar object ever discovered. but said this one was different, bigger, brighter, and possibly deliberate. He invoked the dark forest theory, the idea that advanced civilizations hide in silence, aware that the universe could be full of predators. In this theory, 3I-Atlas isn't an invader, it's a scout, a silent observer drifting between stars, gathering data unseen, until now. Critics called him speculative, but Avi Loeb's credentials forced the world to listen. As he said, if something behaves like technology, we shouldn't dismiss it just because it came from the sky. Whatever 3I-Atlas is, natural or not, it has already done something profound. It forced humanity to look again not at the Earth, but at the cosmos. A comet that glows green without carbon, a tail that moves toward the sun, an object that burns from within. Every mystery it reveals challenges what we think we know about the universe. Maybe it's just a comet, a strange relic from another star. Or maybe, just maybe, it's something older than any civilization on Earth. Something that came here for a reason. As it speeds past the sun and back into the dark beyond, one question remains. Was it just a comet, or was it a message? Because if 3I-Atlas truly is what some believe, then we are no longer just observers of the cosmos. We are the ones being observed.